Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting international craft beers with Dr. D. Fantastic, baby. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today. Oh, no, I haven't had this beer in ages. When I saw this at my local supermarket, I'm thinking, wow, man, I haven't had that in forever. Yeah, because I used to buy this beer at World Market all the time. Now they closed World Market here, and I haven't seen it since. But it's from the Orkney Brewing Company, located in Orkney, Scotland. Yeah, and this is the Skull Splitter. I remember the first time I saw that, I said, "Wow, it's going to split my skull." Described as a Scotch ale, checks in at 8.5% alcohol by volume. It's 11.2 ounces here in the state, which is 330 milliliters everywhere else in the world. Did I write down anything else about this beer? Absolutely not. There you go. I remembered everything. See, I'm not senile like you thought I was. Hey, you know what? It happens to everybody, man. If you live long enough, you start to forget stuff. Yeah, it's all good. I definitely do not have this bottle cap there. I got to write it around. So I will be saving that, put it down there. And let's go ahead and use this lovely glassware here. It has a small opening at the top, and I'll tell you about that as I pour it out. And so it concentrates the aromas in a very tight space because if you pour this into a pint glass, it dissipates everything over a wide area. So with this type of beer, everything is within a couple of inches here. Yeah, you don't want to disperse all the aromas. You want to put it in a really tight space. Now, this poured out quite a bit lighter than I remember. I remember this being a really dark beer, but maybe I have it confused with something else. I wiped the chill haze off. Yeah, it's been sitting out on the counter for about 10 to 15 minutes, but it still has some chill haze. Um, I want to say this is like a mahogany color. This is a mahogany color with a tan colored head there. Well, not tan. Let's say it's a beige color. That's a beige colored head. It's got some nice carbonation flowing up from the bottom there. Of course, you can't see it on the camera. And, it's just very nice looking beer. Let's get some aroma on it. Oh, some light malts, and I get some dried fruit in there. Now, I don't know why this is still pretty cool. It's been sitting out for at least 10 minutes. I don't know why it's so cool to the touch, but we'll go ahead and put my hand around it like this and get a little bit of heat transfer. But before I drink the beer, I want to thank the brewers in Scotland for taking time to produce this beer and ship it over here to the States so guys like me can enjoy it. Many thanks to the brewers in Scotland. Cheers to them and cheers to you at home for watching. Let's go ahead and drink it. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, man, there is quite a bit of dried fruit in there. A little bit of vanilla. Mmm. Whoa, that is quite lovely indeed. Now I'm holding the glass like this, so I transfer the heat from my hand. I could switch hands and hold it like this. I just want to make sure that my body heat is transferred to the glass and eventually to the beer because I don't know why this beer still feels cold because it's been out of the fridge for more than 10 minutes now, closer to 15 minutes. But I don't know why it still feels cold. Maybe my fridge is set too cold. It is 38 degrees Fahrenheit, which I don't know. What is that? About around 7 Celsius or so? I don't know. Trying to do that math in my head. I'm not that good with math in my head anymore. I retired and I don't do things in my mind anymore. I need a calculator, a calculator. Yeah, calculator. Have you ever heard that? I'm telling you, my students used to say that. Edumacation, and what was the other one? Edumacation. Well, I can't remember the other one, but calculator. Oh my gosh. Where everything's got an M in it. What's up with that? Education, calculator. Oh man, that's got some lovely dark dried fruit in it, along with some really nice malts. Now I haven't had this in so many years. I don't remember what I said about it before, but I was expecting a little bit different. Oh, I see I got a little bit left in there. Let me go ahead and pour it in. Yeah, I was expecting a little bit different flavor since they said Scotch ale. Oh man, that built up some lovely foam. Let me show you. That built up some. Now, if I go to a bar, I love a beer that's served like that. You serve me a beer like that, you got me all night. You're gonna get a really good tip. There you go. Look at that. Oh yeah. Now that is a lovely looking. Let's see if it's changed the aroma or flavor. Yeah, it didn't change the aroma. Let me go ahead and wrap my hand around here. Well, if anything, it made it a little more sweet. I tell you what, if you like light malts and you like some dried fruit, hey man, this is the beer for you. But remember, because your body always knows best. This is 8.5% alcohol by volume. Says so right there. Yeah, 8.5%. Skull Splitter. You know, it's funny how you remember beers over the years because, man, I tell you, World Market's been closed for a number of years and I never saw it anywhere else. I've never seen that in 4 packs or 6 packs or however it's sold. I've never seen that beer anywhere but at World Market. And then all of a sudden in my local supermarket one day, now I have a really nice local supermarket. They sell a number of beers by singles. Matter of fact, they probably have about 200 beers in there sold by singles. And I happened to spot that. And I said, wow, man, I haven't seen that in years. And of course, I picked it right up. The guy standing beside me thought I was probably crazy. Oh man, I got all excited over a beer. The thing about this beer is it's a sipping beer, and you do not want to drink this beer straight away. Number one, because you'll miss all the good aromas and flavors, but number two, the alcohol. Yeah, if you're gonna drink a beer straight away, pick a 4% beer. This is 8.5, and you gotta be careful with these beers. All right, I'm gonna run out of here, my friends. But like I said, this is a full-bodied beer. A mm, Oh, that tastes so good. Full mouthfeel, and it's got light to medium carbonation. It's not overly carbonated by any stretch of the imagination. And I would pair this with good meat dishes, or as a digestive. This is a good digestive beer. But you got to be careful with this beer. I'm telling you, man, it'll catch up to you. 8.5%. Be careful. All right. With that said, my friends, life is short. Let's be happy. And to that end, until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure. But the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast. And if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers. beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, Best Damn Beer Shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera, but I would sell these at cost. Now, I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made, so I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and you know, I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.